Now, this is the internal structure of human heart. So let's talk about the labelings first. Starting with this point, this one is the superior vena cava. This one is the inferior vena cava. Okay, this one is right pulmonary artery, right pulmonary veins, opening of superior vena cava, opening of inferior vena cava, opening of coronary sinus. Then this one is the tricuspid valve. Then this is right atrium, right ventricle. Then this one is aortic arc, then brachiocephalic artery, left common carotid artery, left subclavian artery, then ligamentum arteriosum, then this one is descending aorta, then left pulmonary artery, left pulmonary veins, this one is the semilunar valves, these are the bicuspid valves, this is the chordae tendineae, this one is left atrium, left ventricle, and this is the interventricular septum. This human heart has 4 chambers, okay? It includes 2 superior chambers, that is right and left atria, and the 2 inferior chambers, that is right and left ventricles. Starting from the right atrium, first of all, this right atrium, it receives the blood from 3 important veins. First one is superior vena cava, then inferior vena cava, and the coronary sinus. जो हमारी superior vena cava होती है, वो blood लेके आती है हमारी head region से, upper limb से, and upper chest area से. Inferior vena cava blood लेके आती है lower limb से, lower trunk region से, and coronary sinus जो होता है वो हमारा blood लेके आती है from the wall of heart. After that, this blood that is collected in the right atrium, it passes from the right atrium to the right ventricle through the important valve that is tricuspid valve, and we can also call it as atrioventricular valve. After that, when the right ventricle is fully filled with the deoxygenated blood, then this deoxygenated blood is transported to the pulmonary aorta, and through pulmonary aorta, left pulmonary artery. It transfers the deoxygenated blood to the lungs for oxygenation purpose. And after the oxygenation process that occurs in the lungs, now the blood is fully oxygenated. That means the blood is having the high concentration of oxygen as compared to carbon dioxide. Now that oxygenated blood, it will again enters into the heart through left pulmonary veins. These pulmonary veins, they take the blood into the left atrium, then this left atrium transfers the blood into left ventricle. From the left ventricle, this oxygenated blood is transported to the ascending aorta, and this ascending aorta, it helps in the transport of this oxygenated blood to whole body parts. And there are interatrial septum and the interventricular septum. The interatrial septum separates the 2 atria, left and right, and the interventricular septum separates the both ventricles. There are important valves, that is semilunar valves, and the function of semilunar valves is they prevent the backflow of blood. The another name of bicuspid valve is the mitral valve, and as I already told you, tricuspid valve, another name is atrioventricular valve. And most important, chordae tendineae. These chordae tendineae are the cord-like tendons, and they connect the papillary muscles to the tricuspid and the bicuspid valve in the heart. So this diagram is very easy to understand. So starting with the lung, that circulates the oxygenated blood, and that is transported by the pulmonary vein to the left atrium. Then left atrium transfers that oxygenated blood to left ventricle, and through the left ventricle, which is the thickest valve, blood is transported through the aorta to the body, except the lungs, because lungs need deoxygenated blood from oxygenation. So then the oxygenated blood is transported to the whole body, and after that, deoxygenated blood, it is received by the vena cavas, that is superior and inferior vena cavas, and it transports the blood into the right atrium. Right atrium transports it to right ventricle, then through pulmonary artery, it again enters into the lungs for oxygenation. This cycle is known as pulmonary circulation, and this cycle is known as systemic circulation. So in this way, pulmonary and systemic circulation takes place. So this is the easiest diagram you guys can learn. So this is all about the external structure and internal structure of heart. I hope you like the video. I hope it is understandable to you guys, and see you in next videos. Thank you.